Last hour, we started telling you about two wrongful death lawsuits filed by the family of a young boy who took his own life last year. And the first one we broke down at 4 o'clock. It's against the city of Sparks, the Sparks Police and Fire Departments, and REMSA for the response time to the incident. The second one is against Washoe County School District. Jaden Urban joins us here in the studio. Jaden, there's a lot to break down with this story.
Yeah, Ryan, I mean, this second lawsuit is about 40 more pages and names a lot more people than that first one that we covered, like you mentioned, an hour ago. Now the litigation alleges that multiple teachers, school district officials, and a school's principal knew of several incidences of bullying, but didn't do much to stop it. Pacific West Injury Law is representing two parents who are taking legal action over their son's death. Sarah Tolliver and Chris Schatz's son, Kellen, went to Washoe County schools since kindergarten. This suit centers around the Washoe County School District and 17 current and former district employees. It states Kellen was born with a large birthmark and protruding ears, for which he was regularly bullied. It goes on that the bullying started when he was in 6th grade at Sky Ranch Middle School. The suit alleges that teachers knew about the bullying, but didn't think the district would do anything to address it. Kellen switched to Shaw Middle School for 7th grade due to rezoning. This is where the lawsuit says the bullying got worse. It cites at least 5 known students who constantly bullied him. In the 4 months leading up to his death, the suit says the 5 physically assaulted Kellen, yelled at, and threatened him. It says the bullies told Kellen that if he told on them, they would beat him up. So he didn't report the bullying for a while. But it got so severe that Kellen finally told the school. The litigation says Kellen reported the bullying on numerous occasions, but it wasn't fully documented by the district. The lawsuit alleges the district did not follow its policy for a bullying complaint. So let's take a look at the district's policy. It says that a complaint can be filed verbally, in writing, or online. Essentially, each process looks at a 3-point criteria. The first is, did harm or threat of harm occur? Then is the action welcome, and the last is the action severe, persistent, or pervasive. The policy says the answer for all of them has to be yes to meet the definition of bullying. Then an investigation takes place. The lawsuit says no investigation was conducted for the complaints. We reached out to the school district. Its response was, quote, "The district is saddened by the death of any of our students. The safety and security of our students and staff is always our highest priority. The district is unable to comment on pending litigation," unquote. The lawsuit says the district's detention methods and talking to the bullies did not do anything once the incidents were reported. It says Kellen would ask to stay home sick all the time due to the bullying, and even ask for a medical procedure to remove his birthmark and fix his ears. And after some time, Kellen did not want to report the bullying anymore because the bullies would threaten him more. The parents believe the consistent bullying and lack of handling of the situation by the district is what led to Kellen taking his own life in November of last year. Kellen's father didn't want to go on camera, but sent us a statement saying in part, quote, "I think of him of every minute of every day and miss him tremendously. My life has changed forever, and there is an emptiness I will carry for the rest of my days. As tragic as this is, I can only hope that by keeping Kellen's voice alive, other students might be spared from making a decision that can never be taken back," unquote. And if you or someone you know is struggling with depression and thoughts of suicide, do not hesitate to reach out to the 24-hour suicide prevention hotline at 988. The Children's Cabinet also offers resources for students and parents who are struggling. We sat down with them to get advice for parents who may find themselves in a similar situation.
Youth nowadays don't have a way to get away from it. It's always there if it's happening to them. It's the social media, the constant interaction through the phones.
When it comes to figuring out how to deal with it, Hargrove says parents should be including their children in what the next step should be. This is especially when it comes to staying in the school, transferring, or doing online or homeschool.
It's one of those things where it comes down to the family and what they feel is the best for their child, to look at all options and determine and have the child be part of that decision.
Hargrove says getting the school involved is important because there are usually issues for both sides.
The other thing that's important to look at is the bully and the person bullying. Why? Why are they bullying? What's happening with them? Is this negative behavior a cry for help?
The Children's Cabinet offers a training program for parents to help look for signs that their child may be suicidal. That's in our news link section on our 2 News website.
As of now, there are no court dates scheduled for either of the lawsuits, and if you missed the first part of our coverage at 4, it's also on our website. Covering the story, Jaden Urban, 2 News Nevada.